Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Chanod from Nobody Cares Sports Network, working with Local Live. We are broadcasting to you from the beautiful and picturesque southern shores of New York City, the one and only town without pity, Staten Island. And today we are here at St. Peter's Boys High School, established in 1917, the Eagle's Nest in New Brighton, for the site of the annual Alumni Game. Joining me for color commentary in the broadcast booth this afternoon is longtime friend and first-time commentator, Jake Deforest. Jake, welcome to the broadcast, brother.
Thank you very much for having me, Dan. Honor to be here for Nobody Cares Sports.
Yeah, it's an honor. It's an honor to have you. This is something that you brag about years from now. Like, I used to be somebody. Like,
sure.
When you're at a bar, this is what you reference. But, Jake, you're also a proud member of the athletic community here at St. Peter's. You're a coach, is that right?
Yes, head freshman basketball coach down here at St. Peter's.
I knew we had you in the booth for a reason. Basketball IQ clearly through the roof. As you know, I don't have very much, and that's one of the things we wanted to add this year to the Alumni Game is a frame of reference. Oftentimes in the past, we worked with storied announcer Ray Palma, who has come up with charismatic nicknames for all of the players here today as Ryan Woods is going through announcements, welcoming players into the gym. And we'll continue to do our pregame here. No big deal. Nobody cares.
Sure.
But we've been making up nicknames over the years. This year we're hoping not to do that with you in the booth, Jake.
I don't think I can make up as good of nicknames as Coach Ray Palmer. So even if I tried to, Dan.
Oh, I don't think that you can. So in years past, we didn't know, players' names, and players, for a lot of reasons, we don't know their names because you don't have to be a basketball player in your history to play in the St. Peter's alumni basketball game.
Just alumni, right.
Just alumni of the school. So sometimes, I'm not an alumni from the school. I'm just a supporter of community sports, so it helps having you in the booth in the past.
Sure.
We've had some great names now. Muscles Marinara. Shout out to Ray Palma coming up with that one. He ended up messaging us on Instagram the next day. I got scared for a second when I seen in his profile the USMC logo.
He is a proud Marine. That's right. That's Carl Biggins is his name.
I am going to die now.
Yes.
I've upset this man. He was like, hey, big fan. Dodged the bullet that time.
There you go.
But I'll tell you what, we've got a bevy of talent on the court this afternoon.
We do.
There's Jake's winners galore.
Yeah, Greg Pedro, just to name one out there. We got Thomas Keene in white, Dylan Walsh, Carl Biggins, Dan McGlynn, and Kevin Herndon in white. In blue, we got Vernon Maddox, starting point guard of the 2011 team. There's Mr. Rigney. Shout out to Mr. Rigney. Class of 1975, I want to say there, Dan.
It doesn't look a day over 40 out there.
You ain't
Spry
kidding.
young man. We're underway here as it's Team Blue against Team White. And Team Blue has controlled the tip. Good perimeter passing here as they do all day.
Big three for Vernon Maddox.
From way downtown in the corner, and Team Blue is up 3-0.
Good pass from Tommy Keene.
Oh,
the reverse layup, no good.
A high arcing shot off the glass. A little bit too much mustard on it that time.
Sure. Mr. Rigney moving it around. There's Mezjez out there for three.
Oh, my goodness. That's Steph Curry territory. Team Blue up 6-0 early.
This is Dylan Walsh with the ball here.
Now, that's 2 possessions so far. If I was playing, I would be dead. Up and down the court twice. I don't know how these guys are doing it, making it look easy.
Put back, no good. Coach Woods better have white on that. Oh, there you go.
That's right. Coach Woods, one of the referees today. He is the varsity coach here at St. Peter's. Who's the other referee here today?
That's John Walsh, class of 1983 city championship team. One of the studs on that team, teammates with Greg Pedro. That's Keene that just missed that three. Dylan Walsh for a putback, no good. Maybe some contact.
Oh, Muscles Marinara probably shouldn't have had that popcorn prior to the game as the ball slips off his fingertips out of bounds. It's Team Blue with a 6-0 early lead here. I'm not sure if we have a running clock like girls CYO basketball, but I sure hope so. Mr. Rigney. Now, he fired an air ball here. It's possible that the roof is open and the wind got underneath it.
For sure, current.
I want to say I saw that man warming up, and he is able to adjust his shot. He has
Look at
somewhat
Mr. Rigney helping the helper.
Oh! Muscles can't get it done. Pedro comes up with the board, throwing it ahead. A beautiful pass. One-on-one baseline.
A lot of contact, Dan. A lot of contact.
Yeah, refs ain't going to call anything. They got reservations at Kettle Blackletter. Muscles puts White on the board.
Pedro bringing up the ball.
6-2's our ball game. By the way, the stretches Greg Pedro was doing prior to this game were unbelievable.
I believe it. I believe it. Big plyometric guy, Greg Pedro.
I told him, I was like, this is embarrassing for everybody else out here. Can you do these stretches privately? And he heard us talking about them. There's a 3 buried from downtown on the right wing. That's a 3, my friends.
Dylan Walsh with the drive on his cousin, Dom Santacroce.
And it's good. Oh, that's how you answer in a 9-4 ball game.
We got a hockey sub here, Dan. Hockey sub, Mark Driscoll, class of 1983, in for Mr. Rigney.
Okay, so a bit of a partial line change here, as there was no stoppage in play for that substitution.
Right.
Is that something normal?
Yeah, that's not
for the alumni game.
Yeah, for the alumni game, that's kind of how especially the old timers kind of do it.
I like it.
Tag me in. Not a bad strategy.
Tag me in.
Yeah, that's it. Nice and easy.
Great defense here from Tim White with the deflection baseline, and they'll look to bring it across the timeline. They do so successfully.
Jump stop.
Great defense from Team Blue, but now
Dylan Walsh played at Stevens Institute of Technology. Very good basketball player. Played college ball.
He laid that in up with the glass, and we've got ourselves a ball game here, Jake.
What do we got here, Dan?
9-6 is our score.
Wow.
I tell you, it's a capacity crowd here this afternoon.
Absolutely packed.
Yeah.
And the crowd is going absolutely crazy,
I can barely hear my thing.
I know.
So loud.
My God.
Oh, what an unbelievable move. Just can't get it to go. My goodness, we almost had a Sports Center top 15.
Thomas Keene's going to take this shot, no doubt.
And he's going to bury that one from downtown on the right wing. Coach Ryan Wood says, oh, yes, that's 3 points.
Thomas Keene coached him at the JV level. Now he's playing up at New Paltz.
We have the equalizer there from Keene as we have a brand new ball game, Jake, knotted up at 9.
Pass, Dan. Good pass from Vernon Maddox. Lefty.
Throws a beautiful pass, receives it, and then fires up a shot from the left elbow. Can't get it to go.
Dan, does he go with long shorts or short pants? What is he going with there?
Excellent question. I'm going to say daringly capris.
Okay.
As a 3 is fired from the corner, and that is no good.
Oh, look at the hustle, Dan.
On the O board. Getting a second chance opportunity and making it look easy.
How you doing?
Making it look easy. That is their first lead of the game. It is 11-9. And they've got themselves a 9-0 run. Make it an 11-0 run. My goodness. That's how you answer the bell. They should be sponsored by Taco Bell.
Oh, good call there, Dan. No free sponsorships here at Nobody Cares Sports, though, right?
No, but it is very easy to buy me and the rest of the roster.
Right. Good.
We're all for sale.
Yep, absolutely.
I want to let that be known.
Right.
So I thought there was going to be a timeout. Instead, there was a bunch of heavy breathing and high fives, and we're back to the action. Beautiful pass from baseline. Right elbow jumper won't go. But, Jake, good basketball here.
Yeah, I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. Dan, we're seeing a pretty good little Villanova pitch there. Tom Crimmins for 3.
Oh.
Little oxygen ball, but hey, first one up of the day. Just getting his legs under him.
Is that Tom Crimmins Realty? Is that the same guy?
Yes.
The signs are just everywhere.
Absolutely. That is his son, yes. Tommy Crimmins, I believe class of 2004.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Well, Team Blue is looking to come back now as they find themselves down by 4 points. It's their largest deficit of the game. A little bit too much zest on that drive to the rim.
Yeah, that's Sean Farley, class of 2015.
I believe he didn't expect to fully make it to the rim.
No.
And when he got there, he's like, oh, the hell with it. Just threw it out of bounds.
Let me get rid of this thing.
This is crazy.
Yep. Good screen from Tony there. Great screen. Old man, YMCA kind of a screen there, which I like.
Yeah. Set it up top, see what happens.
Sure. Jordan Fox with the ball.
I often call him Jordan Poole.
Okay.
As we have a 3 from Orange Kicks from way downtown.
Yeah, Orange Kicks. That's Zachary Sif, I believe his name is.
Well, he's got the best kicks on the court right now as a steal and a foul. That's our first one of the game. Coach Ryan Woods finally blowing the whistle, getting this wild one under control.
Yeah, I mean, for all the talking Coach Woods does to referees, he's really not reffing a phenomenal game here. He'd be really eating them up. This was, if the tables returned here, Dan.
The coaching dynamic terrifies me. Now, often all coaches are one person in real life.
Yes.
And then on the court, completely different, be
Yes.
it more energy, less energy, whatever. They just seem to be a completely different personality.
Sure.
Coach Ryan Woods fits that stereotype
Absolutely.
really perfectly.
I like to say a different version of myself. Not a different person, just a different version. Right.
I got a lot of darkness in me. As a three fired from downtown comes up a little bit too strong. Team Wyatt looking to build on this early momentum. They storm back. Fox fires one from West Brighton, and it comes up too strong.
Mikey Driscoll with good hustle. Just
gonna-
turnover, though.
Might as well fire it towards the exits, as
Yeah.
I always say.
Tough turnover. He's the son of longtime coach here, Charlie Driscoll. I can tell you this, Charlie Driscoll would have been screaming at his son Michael for that pass.
Oh, my goodness. A lot of threes being chucked here early on. You can see they watch a lot of the NBA.
Yep, Jordan Fox with the corner three. No good.
Yeah, can't get it to go. Cremens with the
Power dribble.
offensive board. Can't get that one to go. Third chance opportunity. The fadeaway jumper falls.
Yeah, that's Mike Driscoll on the bucket there.
My goodness. I would just take myself out after that shot.
Yeah, I'd get up and down once, twice maybe.
Oh, you could almost count that one with the foul as we've got somebody going to the charity stripe here with the clock stopped at 12:18. What are we playing, one half? Two halves?
Two halves, I believe, Dan.
Thank you.
More than enough, I would say.
I believe so.
I think these guys are just counting down, the time to go down to Kettle Black. I certainly am.
Couple celebrities in the house as we've got Rob Chi, Matt McGinley walking in here.
Correction there. That's Rich Chi.
Rich
Dan.
Chi. Thank you.
But yes, absolutely.
Richie. You know, I wanted to have Matty McGinley on the broadcast, but the guy never says anything.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, he'd be good with you, no?
I don't know. I oftentimes check out and like to go take over, but you'll find out later.
It's good to know, Dan.
Well, anyway, Caprice sends it right side.
Oh, Bedford.
This three is blocked. Coming the other way, White with it, with a 15-10 lead.
That's another turnover from Mikey Driscoll.
Oh,
I'm
my
telling
goodness.
you, Coach Charlie would be very upset.
Coast to coast.
That's Sean Farley on the bucket.
15-12 is our score. Shot clock operators have changed on me.
Yes, there's been a change at the table.
Extremely confusing.
Yep.
It would appear the young man quit. He said, I don't have time for this.
Yep.
This one's buried from downtown, head on. They extend that lead, 18-12. And Jake, you'll learn here as a commentator at the Eagles Nest, to see the scoreboard, you'll have to look both left and right.
Yeah,
to
that's
see
pretty
who's...
difficult there, Dan.
Yeah.
Very
Welcome to our
difficult.
world.
Yeah, not fun.
Going the other way, 2-on-2. Good defense here from Team Blue.
Vernon Maddox controlling
Ooh,
the pace.
good
He's got
dribble.
a 3-on-1.
Excellent
Left-hand
bounce pass. My goodness, what a dime.
Excellent pass. Vernon Maddox to Sean Farley.
18-14 is the score as we approach the halfway point in the first half of play. Oh, these second chance opportunities.
All those garbage points, Dan.
I mean, garbage points here are what we call glory points.
Yep. Good point.
I mean, though, you could argue the whole game is really glory points, as I say. Oh, this ball tipped away. A scrummage for it in the backcourt, and now finally retained by Team Blue. Cross-court pass. Another three. The 1,000th of the game doesn't fall. And we've got mass substitutions, wholesale subs, as they say.
Yeah, it looked like Vernon Maddox was looking for that extra pass there at the elbow, looking for a three. But I can tell you this, Sean Farley's not making that extra pass to Vernon Maddox. Kind of looks him off, takes one for himself. And I got to tell you, I don't blame him, Dan.
Dude, I want to take the shot that involves less steps. If you happen to pass the ball to me and I haven't crossed half court yet, I'm throwing it up. You don't get $10,000 for that. You just get yelled at.
Good extra by Tommy Keene.
He
That's
looks
what we
for
preach.
it back. Muscles Marinaro will bring it out.
Carl
Oh,
Biggins,
little
good
crossover.
Drive, good drive.
I mean, he just crossed
And
up a
it's good.
72-year-old man.
Hey,
What's
man.
happening here?
He's looking to get his. He's looking to get his.
You got to apologize to people sometimes.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, a little no-look pass, but
That's
he was
Greg
kind of
Pedro
looking.
for 3.
Oh, he still got it.
Automatic, Dan. That's a layup for Greg Pedro.
Look at him hustling to
Yep.
get back on defense. Showing the Young
Incredible.
Bucks how it's done. Tommy Keene looking to answer right back. He cannot, and Team Blue retains possession.
Now we have Khalil Shorter here with the ball. Assistant coach at CSI College.
I see what you did there.
Yep. Hey, Rigney, shoot that, Mr. Rigney. Come on.
Yeah, no. But he had PTSD from the last time he
did.
fired
I know.
from that
I know.
shot. Somebody
Little
yelled.
Adams, shoot
He's
him,
going
Mr.
to try it from a
Come
different
on.
spot. Oh, and he comes up just short. I feel if he moves up 8 feet, we're talking cash money every time.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. That's all he's got to do. 8 to 9 feet.
I wonder if there's any coaches on the bench or just people in desperate need of air as Tommy Keene buries yet another ball from downtown. And he is just not wheezing at all. Looks very comfortable out there on defense.
Yeah, well, he plays college basketball, so he should be in some good shape, Dan.
I forgot about that. That's just the worst. A beautiful behind-the-back pass. You could say it was unintentional. I could
here.
say it was
Ooh!
planned. And, he went
Did you
for it
see
again.
that,
It
Dan?
comes up empty.
Behind the back elbow.
Stolen
Come
in
on.
traffic. Starting to see some pizzazz out here. The no-look from Marinara to Keene. Back to
good
Marinara
luck. Go
baseline.
up, Carl.
Extra pass. No good. I'll tell you, I'm entertained. How about you?
I'm at the edge of my seat, Dan.
Yeah. Riveting action here as Keene fires his 14th three in the
Seems
last
like
3
it,
minutes.
For sure, yeah.
Good defense here as he plays.
Nice little matchup. Good
Pounding.
move for Shorter.
Oh! Shorter just ate him up,
Yes,
took
he
him to the
did.
hole. Said, hold up, little homie. I got to back you down and show you something.
Oh, Dan, we got another line change.
Uh-oh. Marinaro fires one far too long. Yet another participant enters the game for a tired man.
Yep.
No numbers out here, but
we have
Jake Deforest letting us know who's on the court.
Yeah, that's Dom Santacroce for the 3. Played football, didn't play basketball here, but a good athlete. Tommy Keene loses it. Mark looking for the shuffle pass, no good.
I mean, are there any retired FDNY, NYPD? Normally you do have a number of guys in here that are ready to give, mouth-to-mouth if need be at any time.
Yeah, I would certainly hope so, but my only concern would be if the guy that knows CPR
Goes down.
is the one that needs
Yeah.
CPR.
Oh, no. Tell me about
That's
it.
my concern, Dan.
Ooh, hold up.
Mr. Driscoll with the left. How about that?
Silky smooth.
Look at Greg battling in the post there. Tommy Keene wanted to shoot it, but he's taking a few too many.
Muscles with the fadeaway. Unfortunately, had it been a normal jumper, I think it would have fell.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's a great point, Dan, because it was just slightly short.
Now you watch enough games.
Sure. I can tell you, you're learning.
He's looking to go coast to coast here. Yeah.
Head full of steam.
Yeah,
That's it.
The floater in the lane, coast to coast. Marinara buries it. Oh, home cooking. Not quite ready for Sunday sauce there, fella.
A little hezzy with the left. A little bit of contact.
Come
Dylan
on,
Walsh
ref.
with a nice crossover.
Open your eyes.
Loses the ball here. Wide open.
Might as well take it.
Leaving him wide open. Oxygen ball.
I mean, to be fair,
Oh, Greg Pedro looking to pass it to his 1983 teammate, except he's reffing today, Dan. He's not playing with him.
wide open on the wing.
Look at that.
You could clearly tell he had flashbacks.
Yeah, a little Freudian slip there, Dan. No doubt about it.
Uh-oh. Big man driving the
nice
lane.
foul,
And
Mark.
a foul. Well, you know what? If you're going to foul Jake, even if it's an alumni
Hey,
game,
I'm fouling hard,
make
Dan.
it count.
Absolutely.
I love the running clock. Ref's going to say the foul was on the floor.
Yeah.
So,
There's Mike Sanborn talking to Ryan Woods, a little unhappy with that call.
you got to earn it around here in
Yeah.
this alumni game.
Absolutely. A lot of seconds in the paint there.
Oh, yeah. No, it's debatable
looking
if it
for
was
it.
against the rules.
Yep. They're looking for it.
They're not going to get it either.
No. Mezjez head full of steam behind
Oh.
the back. He's got some stuff to him, Dan.
I'll tell you.
They look
All of
off-
them do.
Yeah. Greg Pedro with a guy in his face. No
Pump
good.
fake. Fires up the three. Can't get it to go. Battle for the board. And now it's stolen by Team Blue. They bring it across the timeline here. The score, I don't know, 27-21. And yet
That's
again,
Khalil Shorter with a little pull-up there. And we have another one of these line changes that Game doesn't really stop. It just kind of gets put on ice
Just gotta
for
get-
about
yeah, I
30
get you.
seconds or so, probably less.
That's a 4-point game, Jake, and that's riveting because the first time I did this game a few years back, I got out of hand quickly.
Yeah.
And we instilled rock and jock rules.
Right.
Only
Right.
for the losing team, you could fire it from the STP on the
And
on
you
the
get
court.
4 points,
you got like, No, you got like 15.
Oh,
it was,
good.
It was
Good.
out of control.
Even better.
It was like a 60-point difference.
Yep.
And we made it a game, but this is an actual game here.
Well, I got to tell you, the IQ of Mike Driscoll there, forcing Vernon Maddox right, knowing that he's a lefty, is a pretty good move by Mike Driscoll.
Fox fires a deep three, can't get it to go.
Good
Offensive
rebound.
board, now third time. Why not try it 4 times?
That's
Gets it
a
to
charm.
go.
That's it.
I mean, when you keep trying that hard in an alumni game on the 4th offensive rebound, nobody else. It's like, buddy, just put it in.
Yeah, we
Nobody
want you
else
to.
is going to.
Mike Driscoll noticeably forcing him right. Noticeably forcing him right, Dan.
Apparently, there was some tape watched prior to this game.
No doubt. No doubt. He invited him to go right, as a matter of fact.
I want to shout out referee, head coach of the varsity team, Ryan Woods, who gave us a table today. And he also, the Commodore invented this really ingenious thing where you take milk crates and you put wood on the other side of it and allows you
It
to
works
put
for
your
you
folding
guys,
table
Dan.
up, right?
No doubt.
But Ryan Woods tried to do his own thing where he put a lot of faith into the W.B. Mason, like the outfield wall at City Fields. It was W.B. Mason boxes.
Is that right?
I was like, you can't set a studio up on those
No.
things.
I would. And is that what we're on right now, Dan?
No.
Okay.
I switched it out. I had a team meeting with the guys and
Good
said, I
move.
want you to show you what's no good here.
Good. Yeah.
Is it the W.B. Mason boxes?
Yeah, that's got to be it. Good pass from Vernon Maddox to Sean Foley. A lot of contact. John Walsh, I don't know about that one. I think John Walsh has to call that one.
I mean, ref, open your eyes.
Wow.
Second time.
My God.
This is a 3. Till might have been on the line. Doesn't go anyway. Caprice is going to bring it across.
We got a
3 on 2.
And he
Stop,
shoots it
pops,
for-
fires a 3. Can't get it to go. Bit of a wasted offensive possession as this ball fired towards a woman in the front row. Thankfully didn't hit her. It's retained inside the perimeters of the court. Team Blue with ball looking to get it. Oh, that's a questionable up and down.
Yeah,
Instead,
for sure.
It's a missed bucket.
Well, that was probably a give back for the 2 possessions ago getting fouled down there.
Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. A lot less running, a lot more walking on
Yes.
the court.
Yeah.
Fox driving the lane. Not a lot of
Look at the left
defense.
hand.
Can't blame anybody.
No.
Great left hand.
Yep.
Oh,
good play
stolen.
by Mike Driscoll.
I mean, Driscoll recognizing that everybody else is very tired, and
Yes.
he was like, he just used all the energy he has, though. Definitely.
Yeah. He's going to be a bit gassed. That's Andrew Bedford for 3. No good.
Made it look good out there on the wing.
Driscoll looking for the ball there in the backcourt, but instead Zach passes it to Fox. Probably a good decision. Good rebound from little man Vernon Maddox.
Extremely strong as Maddox brings it across the timeline, looking
Good
for someone to
pass,
pass.
Dan.
Beautiful
Good pass.
time.
It's an excellent pass there, Dan.
Hold
what do we got,
up.
33,
Way-
27?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think so. 33-27, a 6-point ball game. Team White leading. Mind you, they trailed by as many as 9 points early on in this ball game.
Yep, absolutely. Vernon looking to get the ball, looking to get downhill. See what he can do. A little hesitation. Good move, good defense, good
Maddox
pass.
with a beautiful reverse pass.
And that's a 3 for Andrew Bedford.
Fires
no
one
good.
out of the corner. Fox with the board. Looking to pass to Sats to bring it across the timeline. Maddox guarding him. Instead, he hands it off.
Good
Working
drive.
right, penetrates the paint. Strong move, can't get it to go. Rebounded Team Blue. A no-look
what a
pass to
pass
half
stand
court.
by Sean
Harlem
Farley.
Globetrotter style. And a lot of contact on the other end. The referees have taken the day off.
Coach Genovese is not happy with John Walsh down there at the far side. I thought Andrew Bedford got absolutely hammered on that play.
I mean, my man got off the baseline and said, I could identify all of them.
Yeah.
The ref did not want to hear
That
it.
is no good from John Walsh. And that's off the knee off White, too.
Well, under 1 minute to go here in the first half, and I'll be honest, I think the refs just need a glass of water or something.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Dan. I can tell you this. I would have a lot of words to say to John Walsh down there.
Starting a little controversy. Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful move.
Up and
Burst to
under.
speed. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. My man getting some rings.
Good move there by Andrew Bedford. And we're hearing the sideline yelling out to White, hold for the last shot here.
Wow. As if they had a choice.
Yeah. So we got 10 seconds here. Counting down.
That's good advice.
And Fox loses it. I can tell you this, Dan. That is why, as the freshman coach, I don't like holding for one shot.
No.
Because stuff like that happens.
Just got to let the kids play.
Yeah, just
right?
play. You get an open look, go take it, my man. A lot of stuff like that happens.
Well, here's a
2,
designed
1.
play at the end of the half. They can't get the ball off in time. Our score at the end of one full half of play, it is Team White 33 and Team Blue 29. Right? Is that correct? White winning?
I believe so, Dan. I believe so. I'm not exactly positive, but I believe White is home.
Yeah, White's winning.
All right, good. Look at us, Dan. We're right on top of it.
The for-hire scoreboard operator that was found in the parking lot. A sweet kid started the game.
Yeah, that's Dennis Corson doing the clock now. He was our 17th option for the day.
I tell you, list must have been short for broadcasters as well because Jake Deforest on the call this afternoon.
Yeah, when I got that text, I definitely asked myself if I was the first ask or not.
Well, I know when you get the call, it's like when you get a call to the big leagues. You've been in the minors for so long, right? And you got to stop what you're doing and go. I equate it to, and I wanted to say thank you to the family. Yeah, absolutely. I want to say thank you to the family that allowed you to leave church today and not baptize or christen their baby, and you instead came here. So
Yeah, absolutely. My wife and kids are, a little upset, but they're happy I'm here.
it's good to have a family. Let them be mad, as I say.
Yeah,
It makes
sure.
them miss you more.
Sure.
Joining us in the broadcast booth right now is a legend here in the basketball community. Not so much today as a referee, though. Not blowing the whistle too much. Hopefully do a better job in the broadcast booth. The one and only head coach Ryan Woods. Coach.
Trying to let the players play, Dan. That's what it's all about today. Now having a ball. A lot of great faces down here. A lot of fun. A lot of banging in the paint, man. Physical game today, but we're having a blast.
Yeah, no calls on that bang in the paint. Ref Walsh down there, baseline.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah,
he's having a bad
there
day,
was
Coach.
there was a full-blown tackle in transition,
Yeah.
and J. Dub felt it was necessary to swallow the whistle. So, whatever he decides, I roll with.
I don't know where that man grew up playing basketball, but I know
Walker
that some
Park,
of the toughest people in the world. Clean. Keep playing. Are you kidding me? There's blood. Well, stick around for a little bit, Ryan,
Sure.
because we're about to have some fun as we've got to hype up this second half of action. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. We should take a break and then come back for the second half.
Sure.
Yeah, we can't talk about nothing for 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, nobody cares.
No, nobody does care. But we'll be back in 4 minutes with second half action. Coach Ryan Woods and Coach Jake Deforest on the call. Danny Chanod, nobody cares.
Thanks for being here, boys.
Thanks, Dan.
Welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Chanod on the call. It's the St. Peter's Eagles alumni basketball game here from New Brighton. Joining me on the broadcast for color commentary, doing a heck of a job, is the freshman coach in this town, Jake Deforest. Jake, we've got ourselves a two-possession ball game here.
Yes, we do, Dan.
Riveting action.
Coach Sanborn running the huddle for Team Blue there, class of 1983. From what I heard, he spoke about, boxing out. He said that Team White had a lot of offensive rebounds.
Whole lot of stuff going on. Offensive boards are going to be like the biggest way to get points in an alumni basketball game, in my opinion.
Like you said, those garbage points are glory points, and you're 100% right. They're all line drives in the box score, Dan.
That's really all they got.
That's it. You go home, you say you had 16 points. No one knows that you missed the first 19.
Kind of doing the dice thing too much. That's really all he's got. Now back to the action on the court. Team White controls it to start.
A little backdoor action there.
Well, didn't work out. As a full head of steam on the boundary, throwing it up off the glass, too strong.
That's an active firefighter, probationary firefighter Dom Santacroce on the missed layup there. Just graduated from the academy.
Well, you could tell as he outran three other Eagle alumnus.
He's in some good shape there, Dan. Good throw ahead from Greg Pedro to Vernon Maddox.
Oh, good defense here from Keene. Second chance opportunity is cash.
That's a good make from Rob Mezchez there.
So the lead now for Team White is just 2 points, as Tommy Keene thought about a step-back three. Instead, to give us to Muscles Marinara, who turns it over and decides.
Ooh, a little behind the back, little in and out.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, Dan.
My man got one knee in a brace, and he making it look easy out here anyway.
Right. That's right. Looked like a little N1 mixtape there, Dan.
Yeah, no, we're seeing some flash.
No doubt. And Tommy Keene down there, possession before with the transition three. He loves that transition three.
Oh.
Speaking of threes, there it is, Dan.
Silky smooth from downtown. My man's putting on a show here to start the second half.
They take the lead with that three, Dan.
Yeah.
34-33 Blue.
It's been a long time since they've had the lead, Jake. First time they've had it since 3 minutes played gone by in the first half.
It's been a while.
Pedro, step back three is buried. Yep. Back and forth we go.
Dan, I got to tell you, I don't know how you do this in like big games and look at the scoreboard left and right. That is brutal, Dan.
That's what I mean.
It really is. Credit to you, man. Kudos to you, and nobody cares. Seriously.
Yeah, people don't even know the things that go on in the background of games.
We're on paper boxes here from
WB
Mason.
No-look pass. They can't get it to go. Yeah, we're on WB Mason boxes, for Christ. Come on. Oh, Keene from downtown cuts into the margin. Hey, just put that anywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that right there, Dan. But nice transition three from Tommy Keene. Like I said, he loves that transition three. 37-36, Blue team.
1 point lead is Maddox dealing with his left, throws it to Pedro. The star of the second half has received it up top. Maddox turns around, fires a long jumper from 22, can't get it to go, and Team White outlet the other way.
Dylan Walsh with
coast
a nice
to
move.
coast. I tell you, it's so loud in here, I can't even hear myself think.
I tell you, the atmosphere in here is almost reminiscent of a St. Peter's Farrell game on a Friday night. This is incredible.
Just electric. Cut the tension with a knife is another deep three from downtown, in and out.
Ooh, look
is that rim regulation?
No, that's about 9.5, Dan.
Yeah, I knew something was fishy here. Oh, my goodness. The bank is officially open. First time today from downtown.
Yeah, that's Dylan Walsh. His father is the ref there down at the far baseline. John Walsh, who hasn't called one call yet today.
It is down to a 41-39 game.
I can tell you this, Dan. John Walsh, coach here for 10 years, JV level.
Oh, Jordan Fox from way downtown.
And Ryan Woods, longtime coach here now. If either of them had each other as refs, as coaches, right? They would absolutely hate themselves.
Oh,
I can guarantee you that, Dan.
100%.
They would hate themselves. They really would.
Well, it seems we have a foul call
I think this is our first time at the free throw line.
in quite some time.
I think it's our first time all day, Dan.
I don't know, man. I'm bad at my job. Let me check with the stat department. Yep, I'm terrible at my job.
Shout out to Alex Shee for watching at home. Just got a nice text from Alex. Thank you, Alex.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, someone's watching. I think that brings our viewership up to 2. I'm sure my mom's
So
listening.
your mom and
Yeah,
Alex
there
Shee,
you go,
right?
Dan.
Oh, Tommy Keenberry's one from the corner.
We got 47-41 here, Dan. If our 19th clock guy is accurate.
That's right. It's a 6-point lead for Team White, and they'll look at the build on
got
this
some
one
numbers.
as
Good
Muscles
pass.
Marinaro
Oh,
all
good
the way
move.
from the Keen time.
Great move, little up and under there from Carl Biggins. Or as you like to call him, Muscles Marinara. Greg Pedro,
Oh,
little,
a lot of contact.
He should have shot that one.
Is it still
2-on-1?
47? Oh,
I don't. That score can't be right. And I believe it should be 51-41, Dan, but I'm not going to tell anybody. We'll go 49-43 here.
You
Make it a
gonna?
better game.
You're gonna?
Should I?
You got to tell him.
Should I? Yeah.
Hey, man.
Dan, I think you missed 2 for White on the layup.
Not that anybody cares or that anybody's watching. He's not going to fix it.
I think the clock guy is legitimately getting paid off because he refuses to fix the score. He told me to quiet down. Can I teach and can I coach? That's good.
That's
told me
actually-
to quiet down.
It's actually unbelievable.
Yeah, that's you know.
There could be a 30 for 30 on this alumni
I'm not even
game.
mad. I'm impressed, Dan.
Yeah, but it stands your ground for the $5 in your pocket.
Behind the back look for Jordan Fox. No good. Got a little throw ahead here. Andrew Bedford. No numbers. Let's see what they do.
Kid told you to forget it ever.
He said, don't worry about it, pal. He must have money on the game, Dan. He bet the under. I don't know what's going on here.
The boogie was not available for comment this afternoon. So
Well, I got to tell you, if he took this kid's bet, you know, not really too fair, him keeping score.
no, the boogie only sets bets on when animals play each other, and he was wildly confused when it was eagle versus eagle, as there is a beautiful outlet pass on the other
That's
end.
a tough matchup. Jordan Fox from
Oh,
deep.
where's the up and
He
down?
walked there.
My
I don't know.
goodness.
Coach Woods would be yelling at the ref Woods right now immensely.
I mean, is there a my man was in the air and came down.
Coach Woods would be screaming at referee Woods like you would not believe, Dan.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful pass to Mrs. Craker, front
Yes.
row there.
Coach Woods would be saying things like, "When are you going to wake up?" That's what he would say.
My man went up and down.
Yeah.
See, that
Gets
time,
another look. That's a
that was a
bang.
legal jump shot from downtown.
Yeah, we got 55-45 here. White's taking a little bit of a lead here now.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Team Blue can do here.
That's got to be staying here. No. Oh, he did a little okey doke there, Dan.
I like it.
Well, he's he loves the flair for the dramatics.
Oh.
Good pass.
Oh.
Contact.
Great
No
defense,
call.
baseline. Sounding it on the left wing, now up top. Stutter step by the point guard, calling the action. A double team along the boundary, and a turnover. So, some miraculous defense here midway through the second half.
Dan, when we spoke about the two people watching,
Yeah.
I just got a text from my mom that said, "Yes, I am," with a heart.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Good lady, man. Good lady.
I want my mom to enjoy her afternoon, so I didn't even tell her that I was doing a broadcast because I know she'll sit and watch. It's a beautiful day. Ma, wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying the day.
Well, you're a better son than I am, Dan.
Oh, the friendly roll on the rim goes. Yeah, that's a three-pointer from downtown.
Yeah, we got 55-48 here now. White team leads, but a big three from Sean Farley.
Oh, little turnaround spin move.
Okay.
Nowhere to go
Tom
there.
Crimmins has another shot at one.
Oh,
Ooh,
he got the
okay.
Philip Seymour Hoffman jump shot from along came Polly.
The rain dance.
Can't get it to go.
Oh, wow. Driscoll on his feet.
Big tree, ball hard.
and the
Buries
three.
one from downtown.
Wow. Driscoll getting dropped.
Down goes Frazier, and we've got action, ladies and gentlemen.
What a big three, Dan. The drop in the three to bring it within 4 points for this blue team, this gritty blue team. A no call, Coach Woods smiling as if he knows he did something wrong.
That's right. We've got a line change taking place here. As you mentioned,
Yes.
Coach Jake Deforest, there is no official timeout, just a line change. Wholesale subs where everybody got a high five, says, hooray, we're still breathing, hooray, and then they go in the game and they try their best again.
Yes, it does seem like Mike Driscoll took charge of this line change timeout, if you will. So it's good to see that there is some leadership and some direction on that white team.
Like, hey, guys, do you think it's possible if I could breathe for a few minutes?
Right,
And it was
right.
like, you know what? I just realized I, too, need to breathe.
Now, Dan, I'm going to tell you what's going on in the corner here. Danny Whalen and Brendan Teneo, proud alumni of St. Peter's, getting in Woods' ear over there, saying that he missed that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tell you, that is, I believe, a job for Captain Obvious.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
always right.
Well, back to the action on the court. A little fake
good
pass, now a
luck
real pass.
with the
My
layup.
goodness.
Hey, Dan, I'm not a mathematician, but I believe that's an 8-0 run for this blue team, this gritty blue team.
See, he didn't give up dropping dimes
Look
for
at
Lent.
this. The momentum's changing, Dan. We got numbers. The pass behind.
Oh.
Man.
One too much on the peanut butter that time as the extra pass didn't pay off.
Right there, though, Dan. That almost had the makings for a
Well,
top
there's
10 play there.
A lot of passing. You know, once they start passing like that, I actually stop doing play-by-play. I just get quiet.
Right. That makes sense.
A little stutter step.
A little bit of
A
contact
fadeaway
there.
jumper. Comes up just a bit short.
Just a bit outside.
Oh, tip away. Steal here.
Have an
They've
opportunity
got
for a
numbers
fast break.
going the other way. Maddox pushes the paint, now pulls it back out. It's stolen by Team White.
Footsteps.
Oh, my goodness.
Khalil Shorter controlling the basketball. And he's putting one up.
Oh! No. Buries one from the right wing.
Blue takes the lead for an 11-0 run to make it 56-55.
Count it! And the foul! Coach Woods seemingly emerges from the bushes like the Homer Simpson meme, calls a foul from the other side of the court, and a good one at that.
It was a good one, Dan. He was the secondary on that call, so just want to point that out. But a good call from Coach Woods.
A traditional three-point play is not converted in down the other way, and it's Team Blue looking to capitalize.
Uh-oh.
Pedro, the no-look pass
Good
to the
pass.
corner,
Look at
fires
this
a three,
blue
and
team.
is buried.
14-2 run here for this blue team.
Clearly, your mathematics is better than I.
Fox, no good. Rebound by Driscoll.
Now can Team White respond? They come up with it for a third chance opportunity here. The kick out. Fox fires one from way downtown. Can't get it to go. A fourth try on this beautiful, beautiful alumni game.
We got numbers. White is not playing defense, refusing to play defense, White.
No, and some members of the team actually refusing to go up and down the court.
Yes. Oh, John Walsh blows on the
Come
soft foul.
on.
That's his first call on the foul. That is horrific, Dan.
That's how you get through. I would love to see these two refs. Like if I was a Make-A-Wish kid, Danny,
yes.
what do you want to see?
I know where you're going with this,
I
Dan.
want to
You're
see
right.
Sean Walsh, and I want to see Ryan Woods as referees of a CYO championship game.
Yeah.
And I just want to see the butterfly effect.
Absolutely. I mean, parents would be calling for their heads. There's no doubt about it. Especially at CYO MIV.
Got to be the greatest game ever.
Yep. It would be glorious.
I would not call the game. I would just be wearing a trench coat laughing in the dark.
Yes, correct. Is that what you'd be doing, Dan?
This is how I sabotage local sports. Careful, local sports. Just want to have fun out here. Now back to the action on the court. A beautiful crossover and an even better move.
$1 million move, 10-cent finish, Dan.
I'll tell you, That is enough to get you hate mail from him the rest of your life.
No doubt. Good friend of mine, Khalil Shorter.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Keene fires one. Can't get it to go from downtown. Muscles Marinaro at the O board.
He's going to fire up
Kicks
another
it
one.
out to Keene, who buries his second chance from downtown.
A big three, Dan. I think we just had a tie game there. It's 50. Now it's 62-59.
Yes, as this one goes just a bit left.
Just a bit outside.
It's not right as Tommy Keene sprints up court looking for the ball. You can tell he's got young lungs and legs.
Oh, good steal from Farley coming downhill. Keene with the chase down.
Keene looks like DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
Chasing down on defense.
Well, you know, compared to the rest of these guys out there, yeah, he looks like Usain Bolt. No doubt about it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, I think I tore my ACL setting up the booth today. Again. Oh, a beautiful feed into the pass.
No good.
Marinaro can't finish.
Ooh, what a no-look pass, Dan.
Khalil with it now.
Good pass.
Oh, beautiful feed into the paint. 63-62. The blue team takes a 1-point lead just under 8 minutes to go in the game.
We have got a ball game, Dan.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it.
As Shorter brings it across the timeline,
Slows the
looking to
pace.
build on a 1-point lead. He fires a long
Ooh,
three.
no good.
Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Keene.
Courageous three there.
Full head of steam. He brings it across the timeline. Stutter step, access to the paint, left
little
to
off
right,
and on.
gets it to
Beautiful.
go.
Khalil he needs one. He's tapping out. He's got Bedford in. But what a move by Tommy Keene there down the other end.
Yeah, they have gotten the lead right back as Shorter goes to the bench complaining he's taking an elbow here. I wouldn't mind meeting people in the parking lot. Maybe we could turn the cameras on there. This one fired from downtown.
We get more than 2 viewers, I'm sure, there, Dan.
Oh, what? You kidding me?
Yeah.
Negativity breeds views. Unfortunately, we only do feel-good views here. That's why nobody watches. Back to the action. That good news just doesn't sell.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Oh, my goodness.
Spin move.
He
How
kind of
you
looks
doing?
like Muggsy Bogues.
Vernon Maddox, how you doing, baby?
My goodness. I'm going to call him Capri Sun from now on.
I love
'cause
that.
He's just getting busy.
Love that.
He's making those pants into a fashion statement here on Alumni Saturday.
Absolutely.
66-65 is our score. Pedro looking to give and finally does. Bedford with it.
Oh, good curl
Finds
action there.
Maddox
Oh, he
cutting
got hammered.
into the paint, and he's fouled.
I got to tell you, if Coach Woods didn't have that one, I might have lost my mind here, Dan.
You know, he's called a much better game since he joined the broadcast booth for 35 seconds, and we roasted him.
Yes, I think he got a little inspired. No two ways about it. He's done a good job the second half. Good to see that he's having a better second half than first.
I think only Greg Giraldo could have tougher skin for that roast. Ryan Woods took it real well. And he remembered, you know what? I'm going to use this whistle.
Yeah, and he's done a damn good job at it.
Hell of a job.
He is my boss, so that is why I'm saying that. Shout out to my other boss, John Walsh. He's done a great job as well.
67-66 our score. A 1-point game back and forth with the action. Who could have guessed it? Alumni Saturday living up to the ticket price.
Oh, no good. Good rebound.
Muscles.
Good
Can't
no
get
call
it
there.
to go.
Good no call.
No call.
Yeah, good no call there.
I mean, the last possession,
well,
tic-tac call, and this time a lot of contact.
Right.
No call. Oh, crossover. Kicks it out for
Just
a three.
short.
Oh,
with the head of steam.
little triangle defense closes in on them. They're forced to reset. Marinara driving on Pedro decides to fade away from 10 feet. Can't get it to go. Capri Sun is stripped
what
by
a big
Marinara.
steal.
Coast to coast, laying it up and in.
And here we go. We got a St. Peter's alumni game line change. Khalil Shorter looking to get back into the action. These young guys, you'll see at the end of this game, probably will play more.
Big point from Marinara there as he gives his team a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
As Capri sends it up into the corner for Pedro now, working around a screen. Now up top. Shorter back in the game. What a time! The right hand off the glass goes.
That's a great back screen on the elbow there. Excellent job by Bertinelli. And the finish with Sean Farley. Excellent finish.
They retake the lead 69-68, but not for long.
Craker with the answer there with the little Euro finishing with the left. Great move by Anthony Craker.
70 points now for Team White. A 1-point lead. 4:30 to go here in the final half of play. A
deep
three from way downtown doesn't go.
Ooh.
And he might have touched that with his palm.
That one, Dan.
I don't know
about that one, Dan.
You don't want to look over here, Coach Woods. We are not what we call hostile towards you. Who could believe it? Keene driving baseline into a triple team, gives it up.
Pass there.
I don't know how he threaded the needle there, but Fox
deep.
fires one and buries it from way downtown.
So now we got White
69.
Yep, White 73, Blue 69.
So 4-point lead. That's critical here as Capri kicks a pass.
This is a big shot there.
Beyond downtown is buried from beyond the arc.
I mean, are you not entertained, Dan? Are you not entertained?
This is unbelievable here.
And hold on, Dan. I think we have our first official. Oh, no. Just sub timeout. Sorry, line change. That's on me. Line change.
73-72, a 1-point ball game as Craker gives it up to Fox, driving in the lane, can't get it to go. It'll be a second chance opportunity for Team White.
Good
Keene, a beautiful dime, receives it, throws it up and in.
Now, that's a great cut, secondary cut from Tommy Keene, and a great pass in the post from Tommy Crimmins. That's just great ball movement. That's a great job.
Oh, Shorter with a spin move to gain access to the paint. Now
Looking
nowhere
for
to go.
Other guys aren't moving. These guys got to move. Here we go.
My man.
This is a big one.
Can't get it to go. It's unbelievable how he's been balling in capri pants all day.
Yeah. I mean, his knees have to be sweaty, Dan.
Oh, no doubt. But his ankles are breathing free.
A little charge action there.
Definitely a charge.
Yeah, and Vernon Maddox looking for that charge. We like to call that here at St. Peter's. We call that the St. Peter's flop.
I mean, I don't know if he flopped, though, because the guy that hit him is 4 times the size of him.
Good point.
So,
good point.
You know.
Well, opposing teams, even if it's a clean charge, will call it the St. Peter's flop.
I like it.
Yeah.
Shorter.
Nice little action there from Blue.
Sending it up top. Man's had the hot hand here.
Little stagger screen.
Pedro. Generational matchup is Tommy Keene briefly guarding Greg Pedro.
Oh, he gets Fox off his feet. Ooh. What a great job from Vernon Maddox. Gets the defender off his feet, uses his size, and drives to the bucket.
75-74. From downtown, they can't get it to go. All right. We got action.
We do have action here, Dan. I don't know if we can talk about it on the broadcast.
No, it's all
but
right.
We have action.
We can certainly let people know who wins the...
It's a fundraiser, Dan.
The fundraising
yes,
event. Yes,
fundraiser. So we got 75-74.
1-point ball game.
Little corner shot. Yeah, Vernon loves that one. That took the lead there. So we got a 1-point lead here for Blue, correct, Dan?
Scoreboard operator's doing a heck of a job.
He's just okay, to be honest. He's just okay.
It's not like one basket makes a big difference in this game.
He's a little slow to the party, I got to tell you.
Come on,
Dan.
does one vote really matter?
He's a little slow to the party. I'm definitely not thinking about that bucket that he didn't score either.
Ladies and gentlemen, we approach the 1-minute mark here. It is a 1-point game. Shorter in the paint, stifling defense.
Excellent defense
They
from Mike
can't
Driscoll.
get it to go. A second chance opportunity. Capri Sun's going to bring it out. Nearly stripped from behind. He retains possession, fires from the left elbow, and hits.
So now they have a 3-point lead here. White has the ball.
Tommy
Back to
Keene
Walsh.
kicks it up. Walsh fires the 3. Can't get it go. The tip-in can't go from Craker. Last touch is off Blue. It's White basketball.
I'm going to tell you this right now. John Walsh is reffing to the score.
He's
right
keeping it
now.
interesting.
Yes, he's keeping it interesting, which I love. I'm a fan of it.
Good old 1950s refereeing.
Absolutely, I love it.
Fox fires a 3, and we are tied, ladies and gentlemen.
And we have a tie ball game here at the Alumni game with 26.3 seconds left. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Oh, what time is it? 3:03.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rigney. Shout out to you, class of 1975, Mr. Rigney. 73, 1973.
72 is the best team ever.
Okay.
Oh, I got you.
Big
Mr.
shout out.
Rigby
From,
says
yeah.
72 is the best team ever here.
Okay. On Staten Island ever. All right. I like that call, Mr. Rigney.
Put his chips there.
Wow, 12 guys went to Division 1.
Can you ask Mr. Rigby if he'd like to be hired for our stats department? So we have no stats department, no workers. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rigney.
You, my man. Nobody cares. I don't think anybody cares. Thanks, though, pal. Good job.
Now, refs talking things over, probably changing rules to keep it more interesting and close, which isn't a bad move. It is the alumni game, so we can kind of make it up as we go.
I like that. Making rules up as you go in the final minute of play. What could go wrong?
To keep it right, keep it interesting. I don't think it's a bad move.
78, 20 seconds on the clock. Stifling
Good
defense.
Whoa, we got
Nearly
a scrum
stolen
in
by
there.
Team White. A
We
scrum
got a
on the
scrum in
floor. White comes up with it, calls a timeout. 11.2 seconds to go.
Are you kidding me? Guys, diving on the floor for the ball. 11 seconds left in this alumni game. These guys aren't going to be able to move for the next 6 days, but they retain possession.
Tommy Kremens just dove for the basketball, retained possession, called timeout, and then blew a kiss to the booth, Jake, as he ran to the bench.
So, correction, that was Mike Driscoll.
Oh, Mike Driscoll,
But
gotcha.
yes, told me that he was planning on blowing me a kiss to the booth at one point during this game. No better time than now diving on the floor, calling timeout, a real heady play.
Oh, my God.
So now as a coach here. Right
these
there.
guys want it.
Yeah, these guys
want it. It's an alumni game, but there's a lot more at stake here.
Absolutely.
These guys are reliving past days in their head.
Yes.
It's not 2024 on the court right now for some of these guys.
No, it is not.
And I mean, if you're on the court, just be prepared. You're entering glory days.
Well, Bruce Springsteen's singing it in their heads right now, Dan.
78 all. Tommy Keene brings it across the timeline. 6 seconds on the game clock. 1-on-1. Dribbles behind the back, loses it. Pedro has the steal. Blue team calls timeout.
Dan,
Coach Ryan Woods, the referee, is telling
Dan, I'm going to have to.
the game clock to be set to 1.9. Coach Jake Deforest is leaving the booth right now to have a talk with referee Ryan Woods. The color commentator has now entered the scorer's box and is physically entering the time into the clock. Never before has Nobody Cares has such a profound impact on a game in a critical moment. Please forward all your hate mail to Jake DeForest. The players await. And there's officially 2.8 seconds on the clock as set by Nobody Cares color commentator Jake DeForest.
Yeah, that's what we do here at St. Peter's.
Here we go. Team Blue has it inbounded. Shorter gets it across the timeline. Keene fights for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got free basketball.
I mean, what's better than this, Dan? We got a hot gym. We got a beautiful day outside. Kettle Black's waiting for us. The beer is getting colder. I'm getting thirstier. And yet, free basketball awaits, Dan.
My buddy's having a first birthday party, right, for his son. I stopped in earlier, gave him a card, and he was like, "Have a seat." I was like, "Yeah, funny story. I gotta go do a work. I'm working." And he was like, "What?" I said, "I'll be back. Don't worry." He was like, "Unless the game goes to overtime." I just looked him in the eye. I was like, "Why would you say such a thing?" I knew that there was a ripple in the space-time continuum.
No
as soon
doubt
as he
about
said
it. I would have maybe went sudden death here, Dan. I don't know about the 2-minute overtime. I kind of like sudden death.
I like first basket wins.
Yes, exactly, Dan.
To the death. Like, it was literally like far and away. To the line, gentlemen. Instead, we have 2 minutes of overtime. Free basketball from the Eagles' Nest in the blue versus white alumni game.
Dan.
It is controlled by Team White. Tommy Keene drives baseline, has it blocked, and Team Blue has it now. They'll look to take the lead.
Oh, he dribbled that out himself. Yeah, that's white ball. Good call by John Walsh.
I mean, my man's had the hot hand all afternoon. It seems that they're finally starting to cool off as he loses it on the boundary. Fox receives the inbound pass. He's got plenty of room for the runner that won't go. Muscles Marinero with the rebound, and a foul called unbelievably.
I got to tell you, Dan, if I'm in that coach's box, I am heating up John Walsh right now for that foul call.
I'm buying toilet paper, and I am destroying his car in the parking lot. It's harmless. It sends a message.
Yes.
1980s style. Back to the action on the court. We're looking to break our 78 tie.
Yeah, and then he no-calls that. That's his son, Dylan Walsh, on the layup, so I'm not shocked he no-calls his son.
It seems we have used all the gas in both tanks as there is a lid on the hoop. Craker sending it left side. The runner goes.
Yeah, that's Dylan Walsh on the floater. Nice bucket. Timely bucket, Dan. 80-78.
As that nearly took a full minute for one team to find the bucket. So we have 1 minute to go here in overtime as Fox retains the bucket.
Yeah, White's got a chance here to go up by 2 possessions. A huge possession here for White. Let's see what kind of action we see from White here.
Fox kicks it outside.
This is a big one.
Craker fires a 3, can't get it to go. Team Blue with a chance to tie here or take the lead. 40 seconds to go in overtime.
Yeah, they got to be really smart here, Dan.
Here's a 3 from Capri Sun Berry.
And that's my boy right there, Vernon Maddox on the 3.
Fox looking to answer right back and does.
Are you kidding me, Dan?
Anything you can do, I can do better. 20 seconds to go in overtime. 83-81. Team Blue down by 2. Pedro with the ball. Giving it to Maddox, driving in the paint, losing it, retains possession, sends it up top now. Shorter, gains access on Keene, throws it up, can't get it to go, and Team White will win the Alumni game in dramatic fashion.
And I got to tell you, Khalil Shorter yelling at Coach Woods for the no call, and Vernon Maddox and Ryan going at it as well. A lot of controversy, but my God, was this great, Dan.
This is one of the most entertaining alumni games I've ever seen. Yo, what's your name?
Oh, me. My name is Antonio. Hello. Hey. What's your name? My name's Antonio. You can call me Tone. Nice to meet you.
All right, Antonio. You can call him Tone. Antonio started the scoreboard operating today and then stopped. Let us know our sign ripped off the table. And I was like, it's okay. Nobody cares, kid. So he just left it on the floor. He started understanding. We're going to have to hire him full time. We've got a score here of 81-83. Team White wins.
Big thank you, Dan, for having me in the booth. This was awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate you, too.
Thanks, Tone.
Appreciate you guys. Jake, it was a phenomenal day here at the St. Peter's Alumni game. You did a great job, man.
Thank you so much, Dan. I got to tell you, I'm really looking forward to the Kettle Black Open Bar, Dan.
Yeah, we're going to have to take a selfie before you get out
please.
of here. And then, as you mentioned, you're going to Kettle Black today. Oh, wait. What's going on there at Kettle Black?
Yeah, well, you got me taking the picture and doing commentary at the same time. You're killing me here, Dan.
I think you look good, Jake.
Thank you so
Get
much,
over
man.
here, yeah.
Come on, Tone, get in, Tone. So
we gotta get Tone in the
going
booth.
on to Kettle Black. We got Alumni going there for an open bar and food. We got Tone in the booth here.
I love it. Good job.
But we got an open bar and food for this great alumni day here at St. Peter's. Very excited to hang out with some alumni. I'm a proud alumni at St. Peter's myself. So if you don't like St. Peter's, I wouldn't go to Kettle Black today.
Obviously, I'm going to call up all my friends that are Curtis Warriors, see what they're doing this afternoon, and have some fun on a Saturday in West Brighton. No, it was a great day here. I don't like to, bring up my CW heritage here at St. Peter's Alumni Weekend, but class act, man. These guys, so many of them, not even basketball players, or some of them former basketball players. And today they put on a show, man. A 2-point game down the stretch, went to overtime. It was a good time. Now, this game was broadcasted with our friends at Local Live on Local Live TV. Shout out to Chris and everybody in the booth in Connecticut helping us out on cameras today. But you can watch the restream on the Nobody Cares Sports YouTube channel. So your mom and all these guys' poor wives and girlfriends can You sit down and watch what I did this afternoon.
Yeah,
it
you
was
sit down and you
amazing.
watch.
Glorious points, every one. No garbage points here.
That's right. All glory points, as you said, Dan. A great point there. Jordan Fox won player of the game here. I just heard Matt Genovese say.
Oh, deservingly so.
Yeah.
My man had ice water running through his veins.
Yeah,
even
that
in
three down the
overtime.
stretch was huge. Absolutely, Dan.
Well, not much of a podium here is not much of a ceremony either. No hardware, just a handshake and a bottle of water that seems to be opened and drank by somebody else. So
Without a doubt.
good times here at the Eagles Nest.
Yeah, absolutely.
83-81, Team White takes the dub. Tune in next Friday as we're at Snug Harbor Little League. It is officially opening day for baseball. Danny Chanod, Jake Deforest on the call today.
Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate it, brother.
Tell them
Thank
nobody
you.
cares, man.
Nobody cares.
That's right.
Nobody cares.
Nobody ever did, pal. Main Tree Coffee.